When the monsoon arrives, a vegetable farm near the Klang River in Kota Kemuning experiences heavy rain and flooding. In 2021, almost half of the crops and polybags were washed away during the Great West Malaysia Peninsular flood.
Kalau dia banjir kuat, kita paling takut bulan 12, dia setelah hujan kuat dengan itu banjir. Boleh sampai sini. Ini boleh lepas saya ni. Sampai sini juga. Masa itu dia bag pun kena hilang. Bila bag hilang, lebih kurang pun dekat 40,000 rugi. Kita mau ganti balik pun susah.
Karisna Sami Tevarayan, a 66-year-old man, has been renting this vegetable garden for the past 7 years. He mainly grows lufas and cucumbers in his garden, despite having no prior farming experience. He took on the challenge of setting up the trellis and sowing the seeds himself, displaying his determination and dedication. His hard work paid off, and he had a successful crop. However, every year his farmland is affected by heavy rain or flooding, which is a major problem for him.
Ini air hujan dari sana. Jauh, pasal ini kawasan besar. Air dari sini, bila masa ini dia air sungai dia banjir, dua-dua dia memang dia tak boleh keluar dekat sungai. Pasal air ini boleh keluar sampai sungai, tapi air sungai sana penuh. Memang dia tolak mari masuk dalam sini semua. Ya, masa itu. Tapi masa itu, kebun ini tak kena banyak lah. Bawa ada kena. Ada sampai beg lah. Tapi tak rosak. Sebelah sana ada lah. Sikit lebih kurang ada dekat 2-3 ribu beg. Habislah tu. Air sudah banjir. Lepas itu dia masa turun dia tarik balik beg ini. Bila air naik, banjir, ini beg dia automatik. Pasal ini sabuk kelapa ni. Dalam, bukan tanah. Mana yang ringan. Bila dia air banjir dia naik sendiri. Dia keluar balik semua. Saya punya rugian banyak lah tu. Memanglah. Apa boleh buat? Ini bukan tangan kita. Itu Tuhan bagi punya rezeki.
Karisna Sami and his family spent at least 2 months cleaning up the aftermath of the 2021 disaster, sometimes even borrowing money from friends for emergency repairs to restore their farmland. This is not an isolated case. Every year, thousands of acres of farmland across various states in Malaysia face the impact of climate change, experiencing floods or droughts. According to the Department of Statistics Malaysia, the agricultural sector's losses due to flooding rose from more than 90 million ringgit in 2021 to 150 million ringgit in 2022. In Sekinchan, an area referred to as the Rice Bowl of Selangor, rice yield surpasses 9 tons per hectare, exceeding the national average of 4 tons. But the unpredictable factors of climate, pests and fluctuating rice quality have led to a sharp decline in the first quarter harvest of 2023, plummeting to 5 to 6 tons per hectare.
全部变到完嘛，气候啊，台面全部走到完了。应该下雨的时候它不下雨，不应该下雨的时候它下了满了。你看我前面就是围节正水嘛，那时候。
上周的那天气就没有下雨，很热，那个产量就跌得很厉害，有些人跌到4吨、5吨、7吨、8吨。这周呢就有下雨，产量比较好一点，有9吨、10吨。有些人有11吨。天气太热，没有下雨，它的稻好像吃不到那个肥料上，又产量就跌得很厉害。
The farmer said the erratic weather patterns and their impact on rice yields have forced some farmers to shift from growing rice to other crops like guava, calamansi and bananas to sustain their livelihoods.
我也是有种一份番石榴酸柑了。
价格比稻米好啊？
也不会觉得好了，不过工作很多，因为你种稻种不到吃嘛，上几年赚不到那个生活费啊，要改去种别的。
我自己本身上面的也是给儿子拿去种水果了，我自己种稻了。
收入也是不是很稳定，要看天吃饭的，要看天气的，不稳定，种稻的产量不会稳定的，有上有下的。
Farmers often use the phrase "listen to God's will" when discussing their work. However, they're not sitting ducks. To help cope with the northeast monsoon, the Ministry of Agriculture has created a farming cycle for East Coast farmers. This enables earlier planting and harvest, avoiding the direct impact of the monsoon. Rice mill owner Alan Lim confirms this, saying Sekinchan has adopted this model to prevent excessive rainfall, making the land too wet and machinery challenging to operate.
那个时间种植的时间啊，已经调到很好，就是还没有来到那个大水灾，他们已经收割了。所以现在来的水灾，他们是没有影响。但我们在四根庄这边呢，就是说我们收割了过后就才开始蒙顺丁末下雨，人也是提早1个月。以前我们这边呢，就是割到下雨，割到下午年底了，就是这个11月、12月就是下雨的嘛。我们这边也会影响嘛，蒙顺也会影响，都是早上阴天，像现在这样11、12点又下一下，又停2个小时，然后又下一下，那个就工作会比较麻烦哦。
Climate change is one of the many reasons rice farming is becoming less attractive to farmers. According to Fitri Amir, a coordinator of the Malaysian Food Security and Sovereignty Forum, part of the issue concerns the economics and bureaucracy surrounding rice farming. One of the critical issues is the need for more access to seeds. Recently, rice farmers in Kedah were compelled to purchase seeds on the black market because there were delays in supplying certified rice seeds from authorized sellers. As per Cosmo reports, if the farmers had not bought the black market seeds, they would have had to forego the year's sowing season, which usually concludes in October. However, the black market seeds came at a significantly higher cost of 52 ringgit per bushel than the authorized seller's cost of 35 ringgit.
Jadi apabila akses petani kepada terhadap benih ini lambat ataupun harganya mahal berbanding dengan harga yang telah ditetapkan oleh kerajaan, menyebabkan mereka tidak dapat mengikut jadual penanaman yang betul. Jadi mereka telah terlewat. Jadi kadang-kadang tu mereka mendapat bekalan benih ini sewaktu banjir. Hujan semakin lebat, banjir, hujan semakin kerap lah. Jadi apabila mereka tanam pun, mereka tabur pun, kadang-kadang bila banjir mati, ataupun dihanyutkan oleh air. Jadi mereka kena buat semula. Jadi kena kos tambah lah. Ataupun tidak sempat padi tersebut membesar, telah masuk kemarau. Jadi bila telah masuk kemarau, jadi dia akan mati lah. Dia belum lagi matang untuk tahan kemarau. Ataupun dia hidup tapi hasilnya kurang lah.
Why are farmers caught in the predicament of having difficulty in obtaining rice seeds? A rice seed needs to undergo a long process of research, certification and mass production from breeding to planting on paddy land. New paddy varieties undergo evaluation for adaptability, yield and disease resistance by a research unit including MARDI, private companies, universities and government organizations. With the approval of the National Seed Council, certified seeds are readily available for purchase by farmers.
Kerajaan ni dia tak boleh simply izinkan petani tanamlah apa saja dia nak tanam, tak boleh, kerana kita tak tahu variety yang dia tanam itu mungkin barangkali akan membawa penyakit yang lain. Pertama, atau mungkin barangkali dia akan jadi invasive variety. Maknanya kata dia akan mengganggu pula ekosistem yang lain di sekeliling dia. Okey, jadi itu dari segi Jabatan Pertanian, dari segi MARDI, dan sebab sebelum nak luluskan atau nak beri kebenaran penggunaan sesuatu variety itu sebenarnya dia perlu several of research.
Seed quality is also an issue, despite the Malaysian Agricultural Research and Development Institute being a pioneer in crop breeding in the 1970s. Today, Malaysia needs to adopt new rice varieties compared to other rice-producing countries in the region. This includes the introduction of varieties which are more resistant to climate change. Over the last 5 decades, India introduced over 1,900 rice varieties, the Philippines has over 200 and Thailand boasts more than 80, while Malaysia has only certified 53 varieties. In Malaysia, research, cultivation and legal certification for new varieties typically exceed 12 years, with only 12 licensed rice production companies nationwide. Fitri said experienced farmers in this country can innovate with diverse seed varieties to endure extreme heat or rainfall, but getting them to scale comes with challenges.
Ura-ura ada juga cadangan daripada pihak kerajaan untuk memperkuatkan lagi plant variety protection, hak pembiak baka. Yang ni dia lebih kurang macam intellectual property, tapi dalam bentuk benih lah. Tapi dia tidak sebut sebagai intellectual property, dia sebut plant breeders right. Maksudnya benih tersebut adalah hak milik company A, company B. Jadi jika kita teruskan undang-undang yang sebegini, kita sebenarnya telah menghadkan inovasi petani. Jadi kalau kita menghadkan inovasi petani, jadi petani tidak dapat memperbagaikan kepelbagaian benih yang dia ada untuk dia simpan, untuk dia kongsi. Jadi agrobiodiversity di lapangan tu akan terhad lah.
Promoting innovation in agriculture and allowing farmers the freedom to grow diverse varieties of rice is essential, driven by the importance of maintaining biodiversity. Choosing weather-resistant rice varieties is crucial. Relying on a single type vulnerable to climate change heightens the risk during extreme weather, exacerbating food shortages. Diversifying cultivation enhances resilience and food security. In the next episode, we'll look at how the government's pricing and the go-betweens selling fruits and vegetables affect the farmers and the food on everyone's plate. Subscribe and check out the next episode on Kinitv. Please comment and let us know if you have any thoughts on this topic.